Hello, dear viewers of our channel. Today, based on reliable sources, that is, each of our slides is based on trustworthy sources, we will begin to study the main and most common symptoms of diabetes. In each of our videos, we will discuss the most widespread symptoms of diabetes and how to recognize them, how these symptoms develop, how common they are, and what changes occur in the body, what other diseases may present with the same symptom, how to treat this symptom. And unlike many infobloggers, we will specifically learn about the treatment of these symptoms and when it is necessary to consult a doctor. Let's learn. The most common symptom of a diet is frequent fatigue and lack of energy. This is according to Harvard Medical School's 2023 information in an article called Fatigue and Hyperglycemia. Why does it occur? The reason for the appearance of this symptom is insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is the main cause of type 2 diabetes. There is enough insulin, but because it does not perform its function, glucose, which is the source of energy, cannot enter the cells. Recently, searches about the symptoms of diabetes have noticeably increased all over the world, both on YouTube and on Google. Lately, a large number of people have been increasingly troubled and concerned by the symptoms of diabetes, especially as awareness continues to grow. So diabetes has been formally diagnosed in many people, and these individuals are now searching for and reading or watching information on the internet. That's why these videos were made. This video series will be extensive, and for each symptom of diabetes, we will study them in detail. Why they occur, how widespread they are, in which other diseases they appear, and how to help. We will learn when, at home, by taking certain products or by other means, this symptom can be eliminated, and when it is necessary to consult a doctor. So, the journal Diabetes Care, that is the Journal for Diabetes Treatment, in 2022, published an article on energetic metabolism in insulin resistance and hyperglycemia. This article mainly explains that because glucose, which is the main source of fuel and energy, does not enter the cells in sufficient amounts, symptoms like fatigue and tiredness and a lack of energy appear. In such cases, what happens in the body and why inside the cells, we will study what kinds of changes occur. So, in general, a systematic inflammation develops and the inflammation cytokines increase. Oxidative stress occurs in the body and the energy source, the mitochondria, have their essential function, an important role disrupted. Because the microcirculation in the tissues is impaired due to a deficiency of oxygen, these pathological conditions arise. Source, the Lancet, Journal 2021, the article Mitochondrial Dysfunction and Fatigue, symptoms of excessive fatigue or lack of energy, which may include feeling tired or having low energy. Article. If a person has symptoms of excessive fatigue, it does not mean they have developed diabetes. There's no need to be afraid. This can also occur in other diseases, or these symptoms can appear together with diabetes as well. So the first disease that causes fatigue is anemia. That is low blood count or iron deficiency. So a person who feels very fatigued, in addition to being tested for diabetes, you should also check your blood iron levels and hemoglobin. The second condition where fatigue is observed is dysfunction of the thyroid gland. Next is vitamin D deficiency, and whether male or female, the last sign is a deficiency or insufficiency of the hormone testosterone. Now, this is a very common symptom of diabetes, frequent fatigue or lack of energy. How do we treat this symptom? Let's learn how to treat it. So, according to the 2024 article on the American Diabetes Association Standards for Diabetes Treatment, the treatment of this symptom of diabetes is to bring blood sugar levels back to normal. If you watch other videos on my channel, you'll see conversations with patients who have recovered from diabetes, and as a result, your confidence in achieving diabetes remission will increase. So nowadays, it is absolutely possible to bring type 2 diabetes into remission. You can achieve diabetes remission through diet and exercise, the medications, hormones, and vitamins prescribed by your doctor, by normalizing these contributing factors in the process. This is all shown in other videos on my channel. There's no need to be afraid or stressed. So, to treat fatigue, the second step is to normalize and gradually reduce stress in your daily life, and to make sure you get enough restful sleep each night. Here is our informative article from Harvard Medical School, published in the year 2022, about metabolic fatigue that can be caused by insomnia or a lack of sufficient sleep. So you need to sleep 7 to 8 hours each night to get enough rest. To overcome fatigue, the only way to get rid of it is to get enough sleep and stay away from stress. Cortisol increases insulin resistance. The next step, if you have a vitamin D deficiency, is to normalize your vitamin D levels. You can safely take 4,000 to 5,000 IU of vitamin D per day. If you have anemia, you should consult a doctor and treat the iron deficiency. If you have a thyroid deficiency, it should also be treated under a doctor's supervision. And most importantly, the thing that can quickly lead to diabetes remission is the level of testosterone. It should be checked and brought to normal levels, whether it's a woman or a man. In achieving diabetes remission, more than 50% of the success depends on normalizing testosterone levels. Next is proper nutrition. If you look at our channel, there is a course called Marathon has started. The foods menus you need to recover from diabetes, and the menu, as well as what you need to achieve remission from diabetes, the types of sports you need, at least 25 different types of sports, and at least 25 types of biologically active supplements you need for treating diabetes are taught, and in addition, a lot of other information is provided. People with diabetes, you should not eat bread, pastries, white rice, sweets, fruits, yeast, and other similar food items such as cakes or cookies. They should also not consume fatty foods together with carbohydrates and should not eat them at the same time. Everything is shown in our videos. You can easily watch them. And the next step is physical activity. At least 1 hour. In the morning, at least 1 hour. And in the evening after meals, you should walk. You should walk twice a day. Friends, in many sources, it is said that 10,000 steps or walking for 15 minutes after a meal is enough, or that walking for 30 minutes is sufficient. They might say this, but in practice, it does not help at all in achieving remission of diabetes. You need to walk at least 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. Now, to get rid of fatigue, let's move on to supplements. Let's talk about supplements, biologically active substances. This is coenzyme Q10, which you can take 100 to 200 milligrams per day. If you have muscle fatigue, not general fatigue, but fatigue during physical activity, you can take this as a first aid measure. You can do. But keep in mind, biologically active substances are not medicine. First of all, you should consult your doctor and get treatment from your doctor. Now, if you're wondering what you can take before seeing a doctor or what you can do at home, to answer your question about what kind of help you can provide at home, my first recommendation is this. My advice is to take coenzyme Q10. Now, when should you see a doctor? When should you seek medical help? If your fatigue gets worse, if your tiredness and lack of energy increase day by day, and at the same time, if you start losing weight rapidly, if you notice this, if you are losing weight without dieting or exercising, and your fatigue is increasing, you should see a doctor immediately, as this indicates you need treatment. This was the first day's video. There will be many more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Goodbye.